Welcome back to Speducation. I am your host, Brandon Reed, and as always, if this is your first time to the channel, a special welcome to you. Well, it's a new week, and we do have a new topic. So, what are we going to be learning about? Today's lesson, SPED and Parent Communication. I've said it once, and I'll say it a million times. The reason that I started this channel was to better inform parents about special education, because special ed teachers hold a lot of power. And the more communication and more informed a parent is about their child's education, the more invested they will be. So when it comes to parent communication and SPED teachers, it's extremely important. But don't take my word for it. Effective parent communication in special education is a cornerstone of successful special education services. By fostering open, transparent, and consistent communication, special education teachers can build trust, enhance collaboration, and ultimately support better outcomes for their students. And it goes without saying that open communication can not only build a trust, but it can relieve some of those disputes that the parent may have with the school, especially when it comes to special ed students. Because a lot of parents worry that if their child isn't doing well, that they're not receiving the accommodations that they're allowed to have. But if a SPED teacher is communicating with the parents and letting them know that the accommodations that they're using are effective or are not effective, then they can come back to the table and they can figure out a strategy that would work best for the child. This would alleviate a lot of problems and legal disputes. And after all, parents, you're the best expert on your child. So who better to turn to than you? And believe me, if you call a special ed teacher and you want to communicate and talk about your child's education, we're not going to push you away. I love those conversations because that gives me insight to help my student and your child. Now, if you liked what you saw today, you learned something new, or you're new to the channel, please click that like button. And if you want updates on future videos, feel free to click the subscribe button and ring the bell for updates on future videos. And as always, if you have questions or comments, or there's a particular topic in special ed that you would like me to cover, by all means, drop a line in the comments section and I'd be happy to cover it. And until next time, class dismissed.